What's up, boys? Today we're going to be sucking everyone in with a very tanky vacuum man. So we've got these new vacuum Thorns type gauntlets that I'm going to try and build around with some HP scaling. When receiving damage, hits all enemies in your pickup range, deals damage that scales with your health, and pulls enemies in close to you. We've got the HP based Mask of Madness to get some extra damage based on my HP. However, it's going to be kind of hard to sustain that, so we've got some good healing here and here and here, as well as some damage on that. We've got some extra physical AoE scaling with that, and then we've got some extra pickup range with that based on movement speed, and this will suck enemies in from further away. We've got the arrow to get some extra movement speed, and then first up, we're going ring blades since it's physical and melee, and will have some useful debuffs for us. Oh, it actually feels kind of weird. I turned that down for something. Okay, there we go. So we're going to take the HP earlier, and then defense to help us survive the early game. And we're going to try and avoid damage for now until I can actually get my survivability and healing going. Pickup range to suck them in from further away. Okay, so there's some important stuff here. We definitely want health and movement speeds, and then regeneration and health. And then I'm thinking we probably also take the movement speed there so that we can run around, explore more, pick up more stuff, and suck them in from further away with the boots. So that will be all of our memories grabbing 3 things from that category. From here, we'll probably just take the big damage, since we're going to be pulling them on top of us. So we can banish that. And then, did I want to banish one of these? Yeah, this one. It's very good, but these are all stats that also have some extra scaling for some of the other stuff we're going for. So we'll do that, and then I could probably double one of these. We scale with both health and movement, so we could do that, but I have to memories both of these right now. So we can get the third one, and then there we go. And then we can double one of them now, we can banish that. So I guess we'll take a movement speed since that will improve pickup radius a bit. And then we're going to want the other 2 for some of the tier 5 traits. There's a very good swordsman one, and also a very good archer, but I think we just want one of each. We can banish that, and then grab that one for some more movement speed. Damage and cone size looks decent. Damage main weapon, that's the one we want, but there's also some health to improve the mask scaling right now. We can banish that, and then grab the movement speed in this category. And then more defense to help survive the early game. We can banish that, and then we're almost done with all that stuff. Grab some more pickup for the suction range. More movement. We have a bunch of good stuff here. Let's take the pickup range. Here we can banish that multi-strike. And then we have the tier 2s available here, so I can re-roll into some of those for more impactful stuff. Oh, I could turn my weapon graphic back up a bit as well, so I can see that a bit clearer. Here's the proficient. I do like blade size and also attack speed, but I'm fine to take that. Here we have a bunch of good stuff. We want to memories that, and then we can get that out of the way. And then here's all of our dedications. Let's do that. And then grab the good survivability one. And then let's try and clear these out of the way now, I think. So we get more level up options. see if I can find that cold slime elite again, but oh, there he is. Probably don't have the greatest damage yet, since we are very tanky, and we will take some more defense to help survive the rough early game. More defense. Oh, I should have taken the health there, actually. Big damage, sure. Alright, I think he is well and truly gone now. Here's one of the dedications, and then we'll grab some area. Here's another one, and then let's probably try and find the third so we can start getting those out. It doesn't really seem noticeable on the pull-in. Yeah, I'm taking damage there, but I'm not really noticeably pulling them in. Oh, it has a minus 75 force? What? Why? What does that mean? Is that oh, it's a reverse knockback, that's what it means. So you need to scale force, and then it will go even more negative, which will pull them in further. I'm gonna finish that off real quick, and then we'll go for that, I think. Base damage, I would rather have the blade size, but range would probably be fine. We'll take that for the main weapon. Finish that category off. And then there's some blade size to hit more often with them. More movements. Attack speed. I have both of those. Let's see what else we got. Block strength while moving, it's good, but I want the pickup for bigger suction. So now we can, I guess, get that out of the pool by sending it up. There's still several items I'm looking for, so that will help me out a bit with that. I mean, the pulling effect definitely doesn't seem noticeable. I guess we'll see as I get a bit more force. Maybe I needed to stack that, actually, instead of HP. Grab some force so we can pull them in, maybe, at some point. More defense. Then we can go ahead and grab whatever I want with this. We can grab the Morningstar for another melee physical. I don't think it really has any useful debuffs, so Radiant and Transfixion would be pretty good for that. But, oh well, I think this could be cool if we can actually pull them in. Then all of the maces should be able to hit them at the same time, I would think. More pickup. Base force. I think that's fine. It adds a damage multiplier to it, I think, and it can make it last longer if it's somehow running out of time, but I'm not sure that's really relevant. Dedication, we can memorize that, and then probably reroll to try and find the others. Here we go. Base movement, take the health and movement for now. Let's see, I think I want the fragile and then the circling effect on that, so not that one. Here we go, magic damage and applies fragile, which increases direct damage. Grab our other dedications now. Ooh, we got the rare version of that. That's also extremely good, though. 1 base damage, the doubled version of that. I'm gonna try the healing and XP amulet, I think. We could definitely use some more healing right now. Grab the last dedication. Base damage is probably the weakest one here. We'll take the weapon proficiency. Since we're getting a decent amount of base damage from that ring that I could have taken the doubled version for. Here's our proficient stance. Probably take blade size on that one. Damage cone size. Nah, we'll take some debuffing power here. Do I want any of these? I don't think so. There's some pretty useful debuffing abilities still. Nope. Damage cone size. Now we'll take the base crits. Base health. Yeah. Then we should have the tier 5 traits coming fairly soon. And I think there was something good from both of the classes here that I wanted to double. HP on swordsman and then movement speed on the archer. Base attack speed is pretty good here. I am 1 level off of getting the upgrade for that. I think I would like that one for a ton of different stats. I think we can probably just banish that one. Damage cone size, we want that one. Let's, I guess, take the health. Is that supposed to be 40? Isn't it upgraded here? Base damage, no. Here's the good stats for that, and then we can grab the book over here. Crit chance, no. Finish off the defense for now. Try and keep us as healthy as possible. And then for this, I think this one sounds like it would cause the most hits. 60% chance of emitting an unleashed one whenever it deals damage, and it bounces between enemies. Blade size, there we go. We got the other version of that, the other version of that. 150 damage. I don't think that one is that great. Let's do some rerolls. That is cool, but I would lose so much healing by taking that. We got a Thorn Fist? Oh, it's the Retribution, not the Vacuum. Rip. So close to getting something decent. That is the upgraded Undying. That would have been good if I started with it, but we can do that. Should be more damage then, I guess, since the healing looks to be the same. Attack speed, I like that. Base force is okay. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the aura for some more debuffing while we have the choice there. Stacks are fine. I'm gonna take the level, try to get that one up to 6, I think. Movements. I think either of those is okay. Other one's probably a bit better. Base multi-strike is fine. I would probably take that one here, so we'll finish off the pickup range for now. We want the stacking on that, so just grab some attack speed. Damage. Nope. Oh, we do have the ring blades available. Okay, so we want the health and the movement speeds. And I think those are the only ones I'm super concerned with for the build here. That might have been decent, but I don't really care that much. So we will take the health first because that will scale up the mask a bit more, giving us more damage stats. And then for this one, we wanted the circling effect so that they can hit more in melee and apply the debuff more, I think. Base attack speed, no, we wanted the stats on that for like 4 or 5 different categories. The pull-in effect still doesn't really seem noticeable. More movements. It should hit the entire screen with my pickup radius by now, I would think. So the radius on the damage effect is 18 meters, which sounds like a lot. It's 5.2k damage, so it looks like just a 1-to-1 with your HP. We want the movement speed there. Let's go ahead and try to find that so we can double it. Well, I'll go ahead and get that out of the way then so we can take some more scrolls. 30 spikes, that still sounds useless. Slow on melee also sounds useless. So I think... I'm actually not sure between these. I think the chain hitting should apply a lot of hits to it, since most of the attack is made up by the chain there. Blade size I like. Oh, here's the dedication. We'll go ahead and double that for more pickup. So what does that do for us? We're up to 19.2. Pickup range is at 19.2 while moving due to the boots plus a ton of movement speed now. So it should hit everything on the screen, and we should grab all consumables now. And then crit chance, I'd take blade size or attack speed for that. Just grab some multi-strike here for now. Blade size. Probably force or attack speed would be fine. We could grab transfixion. I should be able to get a lot of levels with this build since we have the Jade Amulet XP combined with a ton of pickup radius. So I think we can probably do 4 skills. Total stacks, yes. Attack speed, multi-strike, both good. Already have that. So here we would probably take attack speed melee, I think. That would work on these two and the base attack. And I don't really care about minus damage since we're just using that to debuff anyways. Effect on hit is fine. We can get some blade size there. This one, we definitely want physical or force. That should work on the vacuum, actually. This is a lot better damage, but I want to see if we can actually make the vacuum relevant since it doesn't seem noticeable right now. It is physical, right? I think so? Damage cone size, no. We'll grab the multi-strike. Seems like it's doing pretty good damage because we're staying at full HP pretty easily. Which should be from the leech effect, and I guess also the rare Jade Amulet from collecting a bunch of gold. Attack speed is good for debuffing there. We got the other version of that again, which I don't care too much about. Seems kind of cool. Affected by attack speed. But not for this build. Magic that can apply Fragile and Affliction, yep. Base multi-strike, yep. Another Jade Amulet we already have. Base force is fine. Multi-strike for more hits. Total stacks. Base force, we would probably take anything here. I'm fine with that. The other version again, and the Retribution Thorns, rip. We got two rare Thornfists, but neither sucks everyone in. Here we could go effect on hit or crit. I'll try a bit of that. Big attack speed, that's doubled here. Here's the force thing, so I guess I'll try it. Can I see my Thornfists here? They are minus 80 currently. And minus 90s, so they are physical. I don't know if that'll be enough to make a difference. Don't have that yet, so I guess we'll get it out of the pool. Attack speed. Relay the same damage, yes. Affliction, we don't have any damage over time stuff, so may as well take the extra damage on it then. Range, we want the doubled attack speed for that. Multi-strike here. Yeah, the Thorns actually seem to do pretty good damage now. They just don't really pull anything in all that much with my current force. Multi-strike. On crits is fine, and then we can go grab the final upgrade for that, which would be, I guess, slow. Affliction doesn't do anything for me. Total stacks for more debuffing on that. Finish off the health. I guess we'll get the region to stay slightly healthier for the helmet. Total stacks. Attack speed is fine. Those are both fine since we have all the upgrades now. Total stacks, yeah, that's good. Effect on hit is fine. Base attack speed for more debuffing there. We'll save the scrolls for a bit to get more XP from them, since it's just 50% of your current level. And then hopefully I'll start seeing the force passive a bit more so we can actually get that. Attack speed is fine. I think what we should have done is use the helmet that gives you force based on the damage you deal, and then just try to use the Thorn Fist as my main damage since it doesn't look like they scale with the damage and crit stats anyways. Damage would be a lot lower, but our sucking would be a lot stronger. I don't really care. We can finish that off at level 3. Range? Actually, this one has 3 levels, and we're trying to find the force thing. We want multi-strike or on crit for that. Force. Multi-strike. Range? I don't know if that does anything. Extra multi-strike? Nope. We can send that back to get it out of the item pool, I guess, since there's one more, I think, to send. Bunch of junk items, but it'll be a bit easier to find the cool stuff now. Wow, that's level 1. Let's go ahead and finish this off first, though. I guess damage actually isn't that important with the Mask of the Madness. How's the stats on that doing? 81% damage, 118%, and 150%. Huge crit stats, okay damage. I guess get the damage here? Man, it is really hard to find force at this point. Here we go, more force. Damage. Man, the pulling effect is still completely unnoticeable. That's disappointing. Really does not feel like a vacuum. Okay, it's kind of pulling the heads in a little bit when I stand on the green slime. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. I guess the heads are pretty tanky, so you can take a lot of damage from them as well. I think you're gonna need to stack force, though, if you really want to suck everyone. It just does not feel very impactful currently. More crit chance. Alright, getting pretty close to the end. Time to go collect some scrolls. Time to see if we can face tank them. Oh my god, that guy got wrecked. Hurts a little bit, but I seem to be leeching through it every once in a while. Wrecked. Is that all of them? That was extremely easy, wow. So let's see, final stats, 5.8k health, 72 defense. The Mask of Madness stats, wait, can you see them on here? No. Actually, it might show them down here. No? You'll have to look at the skills themselves, I guess. So we had 93% damage, 180% crit chance, and 225% crit damage, bringing that up to almost 1,000%, even though that's like the only thing I had for it. Echoing Band up to 5.6 meters. Thornfist 21.6 meters with the pickup radius, minus 110 vacuum strength, and then 5.8k blast damage, which just seems to be 1-to-1 with the HP. We had the 21.6 pickup range while moving due to the Elven Slippers gathering. Got some decent rares to improve our XP and healing, and then healing and damage. Not too bad. $1.45 billion damage. The Thornfist did 304 million, and we also had 297 million on the Echoing Band, which would have been a decent bonus added on to that as well, since that was some of my most consistent damage. We did have the Ring Blades at 457 million, but I did try to build them for maximum debuffing, more so than damage. But that's honestly one of the strongest builds I've played so far. That was actually face roll easy for most of the run. So for the shards, we went all into health, since that was the scaling on both the Thornfists and the Mask of Madness. And then the gear one more time if you want to see the starting stuff before the rares. We had Mark of the Archer, Healing Ring plus base damage, healing and gold into XP Jade Amulet, Mask of Madness into damage crit and crit bonus. But I think if you really wanted to maximize the sucking, you would probably go for the Force Warchief Visor instead. Could have probably gotten a few 100% force off of that. And the Mask of Madness stats I don't think were affecting the Thornfist, but I could be wrong on that. It didn't look like they were in the stat sheet anywhere. And then Echoing Band for extra physical AoE, pickup range based on your movement speed to grab all the gold and consumables and stuff, healing and damage, and then of course the Thornfist Vacuum. Didn't seem super impactful, but maybe with some extra force they would be pretty cool. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.